Hey, and welcome. I need to go through my makeup. So I'm inviting you along to, first of all, declutter my makeup, but also to show you my minimal makeup collection. So what I generally tend to keep is one bag full of makeup so that I can easily grab it and toss it in my purse and, go with it, and also have everything in one place because I don't like digging through a bunch of different things. And I really like to have my makeup routine streamlined and dialed in. I don't want to spend like 30 minutes in the morning making everything look beautiful. I want to have it down to an automated habit to where I just I get it done because it's so automatic. And that really requires having a minimal amount of makeup to where it's not so much stuff to make decisions about. But as I said with my jewelry video, a lot has been in flux here lately because of the wedding. We're weeks away from the wedding right now. That's why, even though I told you a couple weeks ago that I never invest anything in my nails, I actually have stickers on my nails, and I've got these flowers back behind me that I'm going to use to be making the bouquets. So we're in like all out wedding mode right now. So I knew that I wanted to do my own makeup for the wedding, but I didn't know exactly what to do. I've been kind of out of touch in the whole makeup scene. So I started watching YouTube videos on different people doing, wedding makeup. And I even found this one that was really good about how to do eye makeup for hooded eyes, which I do have. I don't know if you can tell, but I do have hooded eyes. So like if my eyes are all the way open, you can't, not even all the way open, but you can't see my eyelid because I have such a heavy hood area. So it was really interesting and eye-opening trying to see some of these other techniques and styles of doing makeup, and especially ideas for doing them for the wedding. And that motivated me to update my makeup collection. So I've bought some new makeup pieces, which I'm really excited about, but that also means that I need to remove some things that I'm not going to be using anymore. So I'm currently at this level, and this is way more makeup than I ever hold on to. I usually am just at like one of these big bags full, and right now I'm a little bit over. So I'm going to be going through these and getting rid of some of the makeup that I'm no longer going to be using. Hopefully I'll be able to get this back down to one of the bags. And in the process, I'll show you some of the things that I'm keeping and what I am using as part of my minimalist makeup collection. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so here we go. First of all, I wanted to buy some quality makeup brushes because I was down to like 2 that I kept reusing for all of the same colors, and I wanted to just be able to get something that was going to last me a long time and that I could use with multiple different types of makeup. So I got this from It Cosmetics over at Ulta, and I like it because it's like a travel case kit, and so a lot of these have 2 different brushes on, like a different brush on each end, so I'm kind of getting more than more for the space than what I would get if each of these was just for an individual brush. So I like this. I've already started using it. The brushes are really soft. So that is a new addition. This was not there before, but obviously I'm going to be holding on to that. So another thing that I got that was new over while I was at Ulta for the wedding makeup, and something that I'm going to start using, I think, going forward because it's really, I think, pretty cool, is bronzer. I've never used bronzer before. I have always been super minimalist with my makeup, just like a little bit of powder foundation, eyeliner, occasionally eyeshadow, and then lip gloss, and that's pretty much it. But I saw this video of somebody using bronzer, and I thought it looked so pretty. So I tried it out, and I actually am a big fan. I never would have thought that I would have liked this, but I got some of this over at Ulta, and I am a fan. So I'm going to be holding on to that. This is something that I was gifted, and I do really like all of the colors in this. In fact, I have 3 eyeshadow palettes that I use pretty regularly, and this is them. So this one is by, I don't even know how you say it, Chiate from London. And then this one is Too Faced, which a lot of people have heard of. It's a pretty popular brand, and it smells really good too. So this one I did by myself to go with the wedding makeup, and I'm a fan. I like the way that it smells. I like the quality of the makeup. And then this one I've had for a long time. This is the oldest one that I got from my mom years ago, and it's been the only color palette that I use pretty much until recently when I got these other two. So I like this one. I hold on to it because I like the purplish dark colors that they don't show up quite as dark in these other ones. This one has a lot more of the earthy reddish orange tones. So I'm gonna hold on to all three of these because I am actively using them all. Even in a single day, I'll dip into like all three different kinds. But I'm not gonna allow myself any more eyeshadow than this because this is plenty until I run through these that I have. And all of these should fit in all of these should be able to fit in one spot pretty easily. So that's those. Let's see what we've got here. This is the bag that I usually keep, that I like to keep everything in. So most of the stuff in here is going to be my good stuff that I regularly use. But one of the things that I saw on the video about hooded eyes, and I've been playing around with my makeup for many hours now, is not to go too heavy on the eyeliner. And it made so much sense when I was watching her video. I was like, well, that makes sense. When I put more eyeliner on, it's like it takes over anything else that I do with my eyes, any other shadowing that I do to help remove the appearance of the hooded eyes. So I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of eyeliners. Like this one, I just got this pretty recently. And I like these because it lets you do a little bit of a wing, but I totally agree with her. Today, I'm just wearing the eyeshadow as like a little bit of a liner, and I like it better. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then I recently got this mascara from Target, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that one either. It's definitely, I don't like it as well as this Lash Sensational by Maybelline. So the Maybelline one really makes your lashes pop. This one, not so much. So I'm just gonna stick with the Maybelline, and I'm gonna let go of these other ones. And these are recent additions. So I actually recently got these, but you know, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. This I got at Ulta when I got the newer makeup, and I love this. I love this nude color. It's what I'm wearing today. It smells so good. It's super thick and luscious, and I just love, love, love the color. It's really hard for me to find lipstick colors that I like because, I don't know, I've always felt like I had kind of larger lips. And so if I put something too dark on there, it really pops a lot more than I would want it to. So this stuff I really like. So I'm gonna hold on to that. And in fact, that may be the only lip stuff that I keep that has color. This isn't a color, this is a moisturizing mask for lips. And usually before I got this was pretty much all I would wear. And it's pretty much totally clear. It might have like a hint of pink in it, but it's mostly clear, but it's very moisturizing, and I am all about the moisture. So holding on to that one. This I've had for a while, and I'm going to be using this with my wedding makeup, so I'm going to hold on to that at least for now, and then we'll see after the fact. So this is the only foundation that I wear, and it says a lot that this thing is empty. For me to complete an entire foundation is rare because I don't wear makeup a lot. Like when I do these videos, or if I go out somewhere, I'll wear makeup, but most of the time I'm not. But this one I like so well that I've actually been wearing it pretty regularly, and it has qualities that are good for your skin. It's got SPF in it, you know, it's cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, all the good stuff, and it's a 4-in-1. So I just bought another one while I was at Ulta because I like this one so well. So it's a 4-in-1. It's got a concealer, an SPF, it's got pollutant blockage, and it's got just the foundation. So like these, I'm going to hold on to that, but I'll be through with this one pretty quickly, and I'll make sure I finish it first. I've got this one blush that I use, so holding on to that. This is a little bit of a primer that's almost empty, so I'm going to finish it up, and then I'll be throwing that away. And then this brush I use for my pure foundation. Got an eyelash curler. I've been using that one more frequently since I've been practicing my wedding makeup, so I will at least keep it until I'm done with the wedding. And then blush brush. And then this is just some gold shimmer that I'm going to use for the wedding, and then I'm probably going to get rid of it. This is a tester, but really that's all I'm going to need is this tester size for the wedding. And that's just to add shimmer to your eyes or wherever you want to add shimmer to it. And then there's this translucent powder that I'm probably actually going to get rid of, or at least see if anybody else in the family wants it. I do like the idea of translucent powder, but really since my foundation is already powder, I hardly ever use anything like that. So I'm getting rid of those. And then let's see what we got in this bag. I'm kind of scared to look inside of this bag, because I know that this is mostly going to be the stuff that I'm probably not using. Yeah, so I'm no longer going to be using this number 7 airbrush. I'm not going to use that anymore. Now that I've got that really good lip stuff that I really like, I don't need any other lipsticks. Like this is just a lip tint. So actually my oldest daughter might want that since it's kind of like a chapstick, but it's just got a little bit of a color tint to it. So I'll set that over there for her. These brushes, not really needing anymore now that I got new brushes. This eyeliner, I'm going to hold on to this in case, I mean, there might be times where I do still want to use like a little bit of eyeliner and this still has like a little bit of a point to it. So I'm probably going to hold on to that just for those times when I do need one. And then this is a concealer brush that goes with my pure makeup set over here. Don't need that brush anymore. So some of those are like cheaper brushes that I got at Fred Meyer or somewhere like over the years, and you know, I just don't need them now that I have this whole set of brushes. Let's see, it's another eyeliner. How do I want to do this? Actually, I might would prefer the stick eyeliner. Which one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try these eyeliners and see which one I like to keep. Right now I'm just gonna stick them all to get rid of. Don't really need that sharpener. These are, oh actually, these fit. Yeah, that fits, cool. I will keep that. This is a stick eyeshadow, so I'm gonna hold on to this because I do really like the colors, the Dawn and Dusk. Don't need this lip gloss anymore. I like the new one better. This is actually perfume, so this isn't makeup. I'm gonna set that aside. And then we've got some extra eyeshadow. So I know I'm not using this green one, and I did actually use some of this with testing the wedding makeup, so I'm gonna hold on to that until after the wedding. And then I wanna keep one of these grays just for a smoky look, because I don't think any of these others, I think this is the only one that has a good gray color, and I've used so much of it. So which one is actually closer to that? I don't even know if you would call it gray. It's kind of more of a mauve gray color. So maybe hold on to that little one. This is another lip tint, I think. Oh, actually this is just chapstick. Well, tinted lip balm. So maybe I'll keep that in my purse just as like tinted chapstick. I do like that. Don't need any more eyeliner. That's darker than I'm gonna wear. Let's see what we think of this. Oh, it's actually not bad. Huh. I don't know. I mean, I do like it, but this I do really like. I love these colors, these warm colors. Hold on to that. Don't need the lipstick. Don't need the eyeliner pencil. Don't need the lipstick. And not using this one. Cool. So I think that we have, this is the stuff I'm not keeping, this is the stuff I am keeping, and I think that maybe I have enough that will fit in a bag, minus of course the brushes and some of these extra things. So let's see. I'm gonna hold on to this one because I don't actually have a blush brush in here since I'm using this one as a bronzer. I like to keep the colors separate because I'm not really cleaning my brushes in between use, but maybe I can store this with others. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Now that I have this extra brush holder, I mean, it's a little bit of an extra thing to carry, so I'm gonna have to get used to that because I am used to just having one thing to really grab and toss in, and then maybe grabbing one of these compacts with me. But I think for having the brushes and being able to have them all in one spot, it's fine. And this will slide somewhere pretty easily too. So I think this is what I'm gonna keep for right now. These would not fit in there. And I think that that is fine. I mean, as long as I'm still actively using all of these, I don't have anything that's sitting in there that I will not be regularly grabbing and using. And if I reach that point, then I'll get rid of them at that time. As of right now, though, I'm not really using most of this stuff, or I'm not planning on using it anymore. Of course, that's my extra. Some of these things were gifted in like gift baskets and stuff like that, not necessarily things that I went out and chose for myself. And so I've tried them, I've used them a little bit, but they're not my favorite. So there's no sense in really holding on to things that aren't really going to be my favorite. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will catch you back next week.